In the city right now, we are not in a good place. There are lots of kids involved in crime. There's a very high dropout rate. We're losing our teens rather quickly. I think now more than ever, Boys and Girls Clubs are safe havens and the most important places for these kids to go after school.
Since 1931, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Delaware has been serving more than 30,000 kids every year at more than 40 locations across the state and provides services every single day to kids.
So I think the Boys and Girls Club is very important in making the changes that we need for the city to turn around. One, it's fun. We understand that teens are teens and we'll give them a little bit of structure but a little bit of freedom at the same time, but then sneaking in those skills that the kids need to survive.
More than 3,400 kids are involved every day in science, technology, engineering, and math programs, as well as arts and cultural programs, sports and athletics, leadership development, and programs that will help them attain educational success.
You'll find that the Boys and Girls Club kind of cultivates positive people, and so it's a way for them to reach back and help some of the younger adults and give them some of the things that they're not getting at home.
The good thing the Boys and Girls Club does is try to put ourselves where they are, because we can't serve them if we act as though they are just the same issues we did growing up, or we just can try to solve those problems in the same way. We have to actually go down to their level and talk to them and realize what are your main issues you're facing now.
I brought both of my kids up through the Boys and Girls Club. They both played sports there. My son played basketball there. I ended up coaching, and I used that to actually mentor young kids. I ended up losing my son in 2013 to gun violence. It was in the wrong place at the wrong time. One thing that helped me get through that whole situation was the extended family of the Boys and Girls Club and the support that we received through the community. As a result, I opened up a foundation in my late son's name, and it's a mentoring program and it's also a scholarship program. I do spend a lot of time talking to these young adults about choices and decisions and peer pressure. How one wrong decision can change not only your life, but everybody else's life around you.
This isn't just a job, but we have a personal duty also as well to look after these teens, because even though we're only maybe wearing this shirt or logo for 40 hours, 45 hours a week, that doesn't stop once you go home or clock out, whatever it may be.
I'm studying to be a pediatric oncologist, so obviously school is really important. When I was younger, I was bullied, mainly for my height. I'd have trouble doing my homework because I didn't know any English. My mom found out about the Boys and Girls Club and she decided to enroll me there. They actually had an ESL program. It was called the Cool Cats. I still have my shirt. And that's kind of where I also found about basketball. I played on the basketball team there, and I found myself in that, where it was like, it's okay to be different. It was okay to be tall. It was good to be tall.
I'm what you would consider a lifer at the Boys and Girls Club. Growing up, it was my second home. It was a second home for me and everybody in my community. I worked at the Boys and Girls Club for 10 formal years. When I was a member, I also was a volunteer. So the way that I'm able to give back to the club now is on the unit board. And it's a volunteer position, and I just like to give back because somebody did the same for me. And that's one of the best things about the Boys and Girls Club, is that it's generational. Because we got so much from the Boys and Girls Club, the Boys and Girls Club instilled us with that responsibility to give back.
We've had a number of teens that have just come from terrible situations, just kind of struggling in all aspects of their life. These kids who come consistently and participate in all the wide variety of activities really do succeed.
I see the Boys and Girls Club as an opportunity, not only just as family. Working there, it kind of gives me that little push.
I owe it to the Boys and Girls Club just because of what the Boys and Girls Club has done for my family. And I really do feel as though it's been my responsibility to go back and help these young kids, give them opportunities.
Sometimes we do not know the direct impact that we have on changing kids' lives, but we have an impact. It may be years down the road, but together, our board members, our volunteers, our staff, our donors, our community supporters, all lend hand in changing kids' lives and saving kids' lives.